Hello everyone! So this is a tutorial on how to use the What Tree Is That Tree Identification Field Guide online tool from the Arbor Day Foundation. You can think of this as a dichotomous key. It's a bunch of yes or no statements that you follow through to figure out what kind of tree you have, down to the species. The Arbor Day Foundation just does trees that are native to America, but it can still be a very useful tool for anyone that is looking to identify plants in their yard, shrubs, or trees, especially. So, the eastern and central United States is where we are, so that is where we're going to start. But before I do, I have to show you the tree we are identifying. This is what I have taken from that tree. We're going to use this leaf and my knowledge of the tree it came from to figure out what this is. All right, eastern and central U.S. Let's go. That's where we are. Now, we don't have these needle-like leaves, obviously, and we also don't have these scale-like leaves that hug the twig. Hopefully, that is obvious by looking at the leaf that that's not what we have. What we have are these flat, thin leaves that generally shed annually. That's what we're going to click on. Yes, we have those, so that's what we click. Now, these are simple leaves. You can tell because they have one leaf on the stalk. Compound leaves have more than one. So we have many of them on the same stalk. An example of that would be this Japanese begona right here. But we have just one, and we definitely don't have a ginkgo where we have these fan-like leaves. So we will click on simple leaves. That is us. And you just got to kind of take my word for this, because I don't have a picture of the whole tree to show you right now, but they alternate. They are not opposite, meaning that the leaves don't have another leaf directly opposite to them. They stagger like this, one after the other. So we're going to click that. And then it asks, are they fan-shaped? The veins fanning out from the leaf base, one or two notches forming the lobes. That sounds like a ginkgo. We do not have fan-shaped leaves. This does not look like a fan to me. So are they flattened across the top with two lobes? Are they mitten-shaped with three lobes? Are they toothed, lobed, and unlobed on the same tree? And the fruit is fleshy. Well, this is something, and then this is, are the leaves and fruit not as above? This is something that I'm just going to have to tell you about. There are also other unlobed leaves on this tree. This is the only one that I got, but I can tell you that they are, and it does have fruity flesh. I know, or fleshy fruit, sorry. I know that because I often eat from this tree. So, okay, so are the leaves rough on top, unlobed to three-lobed, young twigs, downy, with fruit on female trees, red to dark purple? Or are they smooth and glossy on top, unlobed to many-lobed, young twigs not downy, with fruit on female trees, white, pink, or purple? Well, let me tell you this. This is a pretty glossy leaf, if you ask me. And the young twigs, this is a young twig, is also not very downy. By that, it means there's not any fuzziness on it. It's a pretty smooth leaf. And finally, I do have some unlobed leaves on this tree, and this one I would consider to be many-lobed. 5. This is sort of a almost palmate pattern. Palmate meaning palm, like the palm of your hand, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lobes. So in that regard, I would say that this is many-lobed. And I can tell you, just from firsthand experience, that the fruit is white, pink, and purple, all on the same tree. So let's click that. And lo, there is our leaf right there. Do you see it? It looks almost exactly the same. This is a white mulberry tree, and indeed, I eat mulberries off of this thing all of the time. So now, if I were so inclined, I could go look up all sorts of information about white mulberry trees and learn and learn and learn to my heart's content. I think I will do that now.